Hey, I'm Stevie Unto, doing the Junkyard Crawl here at Bernardson Auto Wrecking in Bernardson, Massachusetts, with a 1977 Chrysler Cordoba, a very unusual car. And here's the thing, Cordoba came out in 1975 and ran through 1983. Two variations. The first gen came out 75 through 79. You get a 400 big block in those, and a 360 and a 318, but no six-cylinder engine. Second generation came along based on a J-body platform, slightly smaller and leaner. 1980 through 83 for the J-bodies. You could get a slant six in those, 318 and 360, very briefly, but no 400 big blocks in the J-body. So the Cordoba came along again, 75 through 83, a good long run, very popular cars. And when they launched in 1975, they basically were there as Chrysler's take on the Monte Carlo and Grand Prix personal luxury cars. Expensive cars, but with that said, very tastefully done. Always two doors, never four doors, never wagons, always sort of a close coupled coupe. Good looking cars, really. And here's the Road Test Magazine, 1975 new cars. And inside this nice little piece, that's a 75 Cordoba. That's as they were when they were brand new cars. 1975 was the 1 year. Well, actually, you get a 400 four-barrel in one of these things, and great looking cars and very popular cars. They sold a bunch. Speaking of sales, there were 183,000 Cordobas built, and that's a bunch of cars, really. 1977 was the peak year. Again, 183,000 Cordobas built in 1977 alone, which was the peak production year for Cordoba. So very significant to Chrysler's bottom line. And this one here is really cool because, first off, we see it has the sunroof. It's a factory sunroof. That's $330 option. It's beyond its usefulness, but that's a metal sunroof right there. It was done at Chrysler, not by ASC or an outside supplier. And the crazy thing, Cordoba has this sort of fiberglass cap to make it look a little more unique. And the Dodge Monaco and Plymouth Fury had the same basic greenhouse. There were similar cars, B-bodies, and less exotic. But again, to make the Monaco and Fury bodies look more exotic, they covered up the side glass and gave it this plastic plug right here. Again, sort of emulating the look of the Monte Carlo and Pontiac Grand Prix. So coming around the front of this one, we have to check and see which engine. Again, here's Cordoba right there. And of course, I remember Fantasy Island, Ricardo Montalban was I think he was a Spanish actor, but he became the spokesperson for the Cordoba with rich Corinthian leather. And it really is leather, made by a company called Riddell Leather Manufacturing of Newark, New Jersey, made the leather seats. And they really are leather, not plastic. So people joke around rich Corinthian leather. It really is leather. So it's cool. It is rich and it's Corinthian. So under the hood, what do we have? Hood ornament's gone. It's sort of a gold medallion right here. It's long gone, but the Cordoba crest would have gone right here. Spring-loaded ornament gone, but anyway, nice chrome grille on this, very Chrysler Imperial-esque, kind of a good-looking New Yorker vibe. Well, there it is, the big block. That's the 400 four-barrel, not a lean burn, which is fine. The lean burn actually passed emissions, crazy but true, for 1977. Didn't require a catalytic converter, which is nuts, or the lean burn system. This one has power disc brakes, cruise control, and air conditioning. And it's pretty well loaded. It has two fender tags. We call it a two-tag car. In the world of like Hemi-Cooters and Roadrunner, a two-tag car is a great thing, but in Cordoba land, it's also pretty cool. And there it is right there, all the codes and stuff right there. And there's something called the mileage monitor. There's a thing in 1977, I think 75 onward, it was basically a mileage sentinel. If you were buried in the gas pedal, the left-hand turn signal would illuminate to say, hey, back off, save gas. It's gone now, but that was an option on this car. It was a $33 option to help you preserve the precious resources coming from the earth. Gasoline, gas crises were major things, and these cars were not thrifty on gas. They probably got maybe 15 miles to the gallon if you drove them, normally. So pretty thirsty, but also pretty classy. So let's look around inside. And again, here's the remains of that steel sunroof. Pretty cool piece right there. And this one also is loaded inside. It has the bucket seat interior and the center console. That's the same slapstick automatic shifter that was used in e-bodies right there. It doesn't say slapstick, but it's the same thing. And something really cool, and then by the way, there's the block offs for the B pillars right there, making the car look more exclusive, if you will, thanks to the fiberglass cap. And right here, tachometer. Very uncommon to see a tachometer in a Cordoba. There it is, the gauge package, $66, well spent. And the gauges are present and accounted for. Tilt column, cruise control, pretty well loaded. And here's that rich Corinthian. Only on these things, that's final. But the inserts were rich Corinthian leather from Newark, New Jersey. Raydell leather manufacturing, once again, imported from New Jersey. Power windows on this car here, power door locks, this thing right here. So loaded with features. And again, two-tag car. This probably would have been about a $7,000 car when new, close to the price of a base Corvette. I mean, that's pretty a lot of money to spend. And again, it's a Chrysler Cordoba, pretty exclusive car. And again, the Chevy Monte Carlo and Pontiac Grand Prix would have been the cars this would have been competing against. It does have the upscale stereo with 3 speakers, one in the center of the dash, and outboard smaller ones on each side. So pretty cool. I think that was the Trans Audio system by Chrysler. And yeah, beautiful example of personal luxury. And again, a rare car with a tachometer, factory sunroof, and the 404-barrel engine under the hood. So kind of the last of a dying breed. And it gets a B body. The same bones you'd find under a 1971 Roadrunner or Charger are under this car here, same torsion bars. And again, when the J body came along, they had transverse torsion bars, lighter, smaller car, no big blocks, and slant sixes in the J bodies. So, but anyway, these were, true, performance-oriented personal luxury cars. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you like the video, be sure to subscribe to the C-Mags YouTube channel, ring the bell, and come back tomorrow. We'll be back doing more junkyard crawls.